I would like to cut some meat, please. Don't worry, On. There's always a way out. Case in point, the mascot has a rope. He kept it in his little bat belt, along with the rest of the crap in our inventory. It opens up to a pocket dimension, one of the only good ones left. Get the picture? Good. Now stop with the questions. Oh my god, he froze his pupils into a painting. They can't even move. Kamoshida was baby stuff compared to this maniac. Just give them a few scenes, they'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, see? It's Yusuke. He's turning them into paintings. You might think it would be fun being the smartest guy in the room, but sometimes it really isn't. I can't help but notice that none of the people we saw outside are stinking up the place. Perhaps it's a comment from the game designers. The people being patient and following the rules are forever kept outside, while we, the daring rule breakers, are inside, running around like bulls in a china shop.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living?
Wow. You know, this is pretty convenient. The asshole is on full display, ready to be kicked. In the real world, you'd need some detective work, and gumption, and more than a little luck for the proper opportunity, but here, in the metaverse, we cut all that nonsense out and get right to the meat of things. What a fucking improvement. Why can't all evildoers have a palace like this? Because then people would realize how many of them there are, and then civilization would collapse. It would probably be worth it. Don't be a dingus. We've gotta curb stomp that mad error into the fucking pavement. Excuse me, yes. Evil must be destroyed. For one thing, what you're describing doesn't apply here. We just spent 20 minutes traipsing through evidence of that. You saw the paintings. He's had something like 100 victims. What sort of stupidity would compel us to let that go? What is this ridiculous ambiguity the game is trying to peddle? A would-be rapist and a systematic child abuser. Let's not be too hasty here. What? No, that's stupid. But it is documentary-ish. I trust I don't have to say how. Oi! Move the canvas, I can't see. I wonder what he's making. Probably something very cool, like a painting of On using only right angles. Because we think of woman as being soft and weak, but a beautiful rose has thorns. Yes, it drives me bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S, it drives me bananas. There'll probably be a post-it note or something on the wall saying, "Yo, I'm evil. I am the prophet of Persona."
It's no good.
Oh, he's having trouble? That's unfortunate. Perhaps we could steal some food from the Pink Goblin and soften his tongue. Build a bit more of a rapport before moving forward.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
Or we could just take the direct approach, again. I could snidely comment on Ryuji's lack of intelligence, but that would get kind of stale after a while. And besides which, we're already going to beat the shit out of him. May as well ride the wave. Where were you on 9/11, Yusuke? Where's the beef? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
That's...
I knew it.
Wait, are you serious? We're actually making progress? There's no way.
Stop it.
It's
just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork.
Well, that's that then. The truth.
I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism.
I don't think that's how it works.
Dude, still.
Oh, Ryuji. Let's pack it up, team. We've won.
There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
What about the other 100 pupils he cannibalized? What about those guys? Yeah, that's right.
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that?
The wrong is that you're supporting evil, and that's not acceptable.
I'm reporting you to the police.
Shit. So in exchange for not calling the police, Yusuke's pressuring on into posing nude for him. The game's pattern of horrible people is continuing unabated. On another note, I owe you two an apology. Your approach worked. Apparently, I overestimated Yusuke's intelligence. How foolish. Of course, if we had communicated a bit beforehand, I could have recorded him saying it, and we could have used that either to directly support our indictment or to blackmail him into helping us. But, you know, baby steps. This is the second time I've had to apologize in as many days. I'm slipping. No. No. This woman has 2 oranges on her head. Excellent. Excellent.
I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here?
Interesting. A journalist, of course. As long as you're not a part of the lamestream media, am I right, fellas? Yeah, I get it. That's right. We need to digivolve our units and build our castle up to heaven. Get to heaven, get to heaven. We shall teach the world peace by force, the universal language. Weep for all that is not, ye damned. Watch, we're combining succubus and kelpie, so of course the natural result of that is a diminutive snowman named Jack Frost. Logic. This character is mocking me. I deserve it. Lasers. Don't worry, Rando's in control. It's pretty impressive what the human body is capable of. Some time ago, Rando watched a James Bond movie. At some point during the movie, there are 15 straight minutes of James Bonds doing these outlandish parkour stunts to chase an asshole, who also spends an equal amount of time doing parkour stunts to escape. And during this time, he effortlessly kills a bunch of people. And at some point, I just started jerking off to the screen. Rando did, I mean, not me. They didn't register as human to him, for he had conceptualized humanity as being defined by their weakness. No, they were superior. He wished to reach that state. This is why he can perform effortless parkour in the game. Of course, such ability is not itself sufficient for breaking from mankind, but these lessons would come later for the young man, and at that point, his eyes were alight with the certainty of knowing exactly where to go, and exactly what would be cut loose. James Bond is his uncle. That's the twist. Not biologically, mind you. For one thing, the man isn't in a documentary video game, but he did save Rando's father once in Korea. And can't you see the resemblance, on some level, in the way he conducts himself? In the way he looks? There is a separate element mixed in, of course, but on some level, there is also that. The persnickety little devil. He's a better nephew than James Bond Jr., anyway. I don't even care what you have to say. We have collected your identity, now break into nothingness. Ah, dang it. That's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it? No matter. Ryuji. Come on. Finish the job. Finally. It feels so good, girl. The blood of evildoers. Shaken, not stirred. It is safe here. Let us take a break and discuss the latest anime. It's not good. Alright, conversation over.
Come on.
Maybe I can buy some new henchmen off eBay and leave these fuckers to rot. No, it's alright. I'll save you. I'd probably just get another evil adult anyways, as opposed to a cool one. That is another difference between the world of James Bond and the world that is this one. I don't believe in animal cruelty. Let's beat up Ryuji instead. That was a joke. Probably. Frick. They put up a cheap digital effect to stymie my progress. There is only one way around this. Find the hidden switch to remove the effect. I am the shitty monster slayer. Level 14. Beware the extreme. You must be a dream to be level 14. Splitting shoulders and spleen. Level 14. Rah rah. Hoo ha. Level 14. Kablam! See, I know video games. Oh god, red digital electricity effects? Alright, that's too extreme. We've gotta back off, plan things out a bit more. Yeah, I agree. It's totally different from the lasers earlier, you understand. These are not stationary, while being red. The effect is multiplicative. But don't worry, I've got a plan. We trick Madarame into entering Mementos, and then we hold him in place and threaten him to open the fucking way to his treasure. And he'll do it, because the power differential will be a little different than the world of evil he knows. And even if things go south, I mean, we're wearing such great disguises, he'll never know it was us. Otherwise, there would be no point in the code names, right? No, that doesn't tickle your fancy? Then how about this? We'll have Morgana covertly camp out in his residence, then pick the lock overnight with his cat paw lock-picking action. Or, wait until Madarame opens the door on his own, and then while he's busy giggling over all his ill-gotten art, he'll go in and release a very loud meow, causing Madarame to shit his pants. And then, when that happens, we'll all go in advance. Hey, I'm the only one coming up with ideas here. Why don't you people try to contribute? God damn it. Double dipping in the applesauce you just pissed in. Perfect. You'd think Yusuke would be a little bit suspicious at this point, but then again, I guess I've overestimated him in the past. Or underestimated him? Come on, bozo. Take us to the next room.
Even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again.
Ryuji Sakamoto, smarter than the average on. I don't relish saying that.
Yusuke?
Alright, it's open.
So he can do it. Huh? Whatever. Better hurry.
What?
Ann has gone berserk. She probably got sick of the subterfuge, resorted to caveman tactics to beat him up. And while they're predisposed, we're going to win this game. Let's run. The air is bending around us. It knows. One guy to guard his big dumb secret. The mad error is slipping in his decrepit age. I wonder how Ann's doing. Never mind. Here we go. See, look. It's evidence of his evil. It's copies of that Ring Girl painting. I mean, yeah, look. He copied all those paintings. Time to change sides, buddy boy.
Get out! Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt.
That's a fucking lie! He has $0 of debt. Look at his face. Don't tell me you're falling for that.
Why?
No! It's all up to Ann right now. That's an ancient prayer, somewhere in the world, probably. I'm offering it in all sincerity.
If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
2 points. 3. As an aside, I don't quite understand how this is supposed to be a slam dunk against him. I mean, if he's selling replicas to people that know they're replicas, that's not wrong in and of itself. I thought it was just going to be original copies of the works his students did, with their names attached, and Yusuke would be surprised, because he'd remember some of the people, and how they weren't willingly giving him their ideas. Essentially, he'd realized that the scope of the plagiarism went a lot further than he'd realized, and caused a lot more damage than expected. This is pretty weak, to be honest. But, you know, I guess it works too. Oh, so this is it. This is how we're inducting new members of the team. Just literally throw them into the deep end.
Who are you all?
Our disguise is so good. You idiot! We have code names for a reason. This is your precious little master's interior. A vile land of solidified piss. Hey, what the hell else am I going to say, alright? It has some feathers in it. There we go. Piss and feathers, pretending to be gold. That's your master. Be persuaded. Say psych right now, Yusuke says, in reference to an old meme. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. On response in a thunderclap of pure logic. Shoom! 15 years of psychological conditioning and trauma be gone. Just give it a few minutes. You see, a regular human would go about this situation very gracelessly, scrambling for any shred of falsehood to preserve their broken worldview. It would be a long, tiresome, uncertain, and quite possibly thankless effort, working to massage their egos to accept basic reality. But something tells me Yusuke has a bit more potential, and with us at his side, bearing the power of truth behind us, he'll move beyond the collapsing cave in record time. You're obviously confused, but listen, this is real. It's not a dream or hallucination. It's real, and it's Madarame's world. If you follow us, we can explain it to you in more detail. Keep up, boy. Yes, it's how he views the world. His perception decides the shape of things, and if you're disgusted by it, that's good. Imagine how we felt hearing of his crimes. That's how he views people. He doesn't even give them basic motion privileges. It is horrifying. Ryuji could barely resist vomiting when he discovered the implication. Yeah, we're starting to get through to him. Thank God this place lacks any subtlety. For now we have to leave and work on his mind privately. Let's go. Oh no. Enemies! I don't know what I was expecting. Alright, pull it together. Kamoshida was a warning. Yeah, I know. But it's so dumb. What is with that hair? He looks like an evil turnip. Even An is overwhelmed with disgust. After 2 months of solid pissing, Madarame's white bathrobe adopted its pure piss-yellow hue. You can smell it from here. Man, he and Kamoshida would have had a field day together. Unfortunately, the cleaner is in today. And by cleaner, I mean cleaner of the gene pool. But first, let's let Yusuke figure things out himself.
If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Yeah, tell him. The truth, turnip head.
I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though.
No!
Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
Dear God. He's insulting the world of art itself. That is unforgivable. Get up, Yusuke. We'll avenge your passion. I guess you could say he's doing it for the money. BAM! Master commentary. false advertising, systemic child abuse, blackmail, but the worst sin of all may be that hairstyle. Jury, unanimous vote. Guilty. Decrepit mad error of this world, your suffering shall be extreme. Tear his nails out first.
You are unforgivable.
That's right.
How amusing.
Huh?
Joker, Part 2. Oh wait, that's me. Damn.
Kitagawa-kun?
No, don't turn into a raccoon, man. Turn into a hero of justice. Yes, that's 5 party members. We're kicking on out. He just remembered the time he posted an artifact on social media and like 3 people unfollowed him. Fools. Do you not appreciate the beauty in front of you? Is there no splendor in your existence? Of course there isn't. But we may yet compensate for them all. Yes, let us reduce it all to splinters. A cross-eyed thing that looks even more stupid than the Mad Error. Well, no matter. Power is everything.
I will bring you to justice!
Justice. Yes. They're raising their hands like Moses, hoping for a miracle. But for our enemies, there shall be no dawn. This is the most appropriate commentary for Persona 5 of all time. Yusuke actually looks kinda cool like this. I'm sure that'll change when he gets his mask. No, don't think about that. You're as cold as ice. If you think that depriving us of a medic will be enough to stop the justice, you're fucking wrong. For the sake of justice. For the sake of justice. No, this is the most appropriate commentary for Persona 5 of all time. You'd think, oh, lighthearted, idealistic banter about how these kids are coming into their own. But no, very serious business. Evil must be destroyed. And if this isn't evil, I don't know what is. This Silent Hill reject and his flying monkeys are going straight in the garbage can, and Madarame will follow them, before pivoting right into the wood chipper. Oh yes, now this is art. Rembrandt's got nothing on this shit. Shockingly, I actually think On's outfit looks better. But at least it's better than Ryuji's. Rando's is the best, it should go without saying. But then again, he's level 15. What would you expect? I would make fun of this guy, but now's not really the time.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair.
That sounds horrible. God, you must have suffered for so long. But don't worry, the main character is here. The hero is here. Item, get a new party member. The Mad Error is done for. He's finished. Talking about being the Phantom Thieves in a public restaurant. Brilliant. It's like hiding in plain sight. No one will ever suspect us. There's literally a person right behind us. At least Mishima made sure the place was empty when we met up. Rando must have drugged everyone else in the establishment so we could have a civil conversation and avoid info leaks. Takemi's confidant is already paying dividends. Now, this might be reminiscent of the time we beat down Pedo Man. But don't worry, kids. This time there will surely be a utopia afterwards. I mean, we have an artist on our side. We've got Banksy. How could evil possibly function in the face of that? Legal action, huh? Don't worry, his brain will be blended long before that. I'm sorry, Takemi, but we've got some roots to pull. I wonder what my palace would be. Oh, wait, it wouldn't be a palace because it's a completely fucking accurate picture of reality. Fuck yeah. Well, don't ask these two ass sticks. Talk to Morgana or I, you dig? Be cool. Yes, there are 5 people. That makes sense. And we have to replace someone. You know what? I'm a fair man. We'll give On one more chance. Fuck this. Alright, let's go.